size of this one a little bit. I'm going to place it on top. Alright guys, welcome back to my tutorial video. This is Ali my building. In this tutorial video, I'm going to be taking us through on how to achieve this particular design flyer. Note, this particular design flyer is going to be in two sections, in the sense that I don't want you to make it to look boring. So that's why I actually split it into two parts. Very easy and very fast. So kindly watch the part 1, and I'm going to join the link of the part 2 in the same tutorial video. So please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the channel. And for the returning viewer, thank you for subscribing to this channel. See you in the tutorial video. Alright, welcome back to my tutorial video. This is Ali Mabiodo. In this tutorial video, I'm going to be taking us through on how to achieve this amazing design flyer with just our smartphone within minutes. So kindly stick around me to the end of this tutorial video. So let's dive into the main thing. Please, if you know you're a new viewer, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the channel. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you for subscribing to the channel. So let's dive into the main thing. The first thing which we are going to be doing is to set up our background. And then, in order to do so, I'll first of all come up with a shape. And I'm going to adjust the shape like this. I'm going to place it here. I'm going to place that here. Then after doing that, I'm going to go to gradients. And I'm going to create a gradient for that shape. Then I'm going to click on this particular place to move this particular pattern to the upper side. And after doing that, I'm going to work on this. I'm going to work on this by clicking on the color. Then I'm going to adjust the color palette so as to achieve a white color. Then after that, I'm going to click on this second one. I'm going to click on color just like this. I'm going to make it look transparent in order to create a transparent shape. So after doing that, then I'm going to be texturizing a particular shape into this a particular design into this shape, basically to blend two backgrounds together. So kindly stick around me to the end of this video. So let me go and pick that particular image which I want to be using. I downloaded the image on Pinterest. So you can actually download any kind of resources from Pinterest. Depends on the kind of design I want to be carrying out. So let me try to select that. Come in. Please don't forget to comment, like and subscribe to this channel for more. So I want to select that particular design. Yeah, this is it. I'm going to be importing it, like texturizing it into that shape, and I'm going to on this. Then after that, I'm going to change the background to white. I'm going to change the background to white. And after doing so, this is not the end of it. But then I will first of all, okay, I'm going to on this. I'm going to take it to the front. Then after doing that, I will make sure that, I'll first of all increase the size so as to fit in with the screen. I'm going to place that here. And if you have been following me throughout my tutorial video, you notice that I always say something that whenever you expand anything on Pixellab, try in as much as possible to copy that particular icon or image you expand. Just copy it, then delete the first one. Then I'm going to adjust that here and position it right here. Then after that, I'm going to come to my erase color, my color eraser rather. I'm going to increase everything to the maximum. Then I'm going to erase some larger portion out of it, just the way I'm doing. So kindly stick around me to the end, just for me to be able to blend the background together. And I'm going to mark. And after that, I'm going to take this particular image. I'm going to take it to the extreme back so as to blend it together. So can you see what we've been able to achieve? Can you see how we've been able to blend everything together? Then I forgot to add one particular resources. That is the bed resources. Let me quickly import it to my Pixellab. I used photo room to edit it. So let me quickly import it. So I'll have to go to my image for me to be able to quickly select it. Please kindly stick around me to the end. My photo room. So I'm going to quickly select the particular image of beds. So I'll quickly select it. Alright, this is it. I'm going to import it. Yeah, this is it. And after that, I'm going to reduce the size. I'm going to place that here. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to place that here. Copy and then place it here. Just to achieve something perfect. You know, just for us to achieve something perfect. And after that, I'm going to take this particular shape I created. I'm going to take it to the top. Can you see that we've been able to blend everything together perfectly? Then the next bit I'm going to be doing is to set up my background using this grid line. If you need a tutorial video on how to adjust a grid line, kindly check the description box below. So I'm going to adjust it. I might forget, just comment if you can't get it there. So let me just quickly set it up, because I can't explain that here. I can't explain that here. I've did a separate tutorial video on that, so I don't want to be wasting my time on that, because I don't want this tutorial video to be too long, so I will not be wasting our time. Alright, this is what I needed for now. Then let me place this down. I think I need 13. So it should be 93. Yeah, this is perfect. Okay, let's leave it like this for now. We're going to be seeing the essence later. Alright, so the next thing which I'm going to be doing is I did some kind of manipulation, but then I want to be importing a particular image of that professional image I used there. Let me quickly import that without wasting much of our time. So kindly stick around me to the end. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more of this, so as this YouTube is going to recommend my video to those who I need. I use the image of this particular lady. Alright, so because it's going to be useful for me later, so let me mark. So then I manipulated something. I did a kind of manipulation there, so let me quickly do that. I'm going to on this and I'm going to take it to the front, and after doing that, I'll just reduce the size like this, and I'm going to place that here. But before then, I will need to, first of all, let me hide this. I will need to come up with a shape, a rectangular shape to be precise, and I'm going to create a gradient shape for that by increasing it to maybe 7, right? Okay, gradient shape. I use the color palette for that. Oh my god, I forgot to. This is the particular. I use the color palette to achieve that. I made use of a color palette. Well, I'm going to be sharing that color palette in the description box, because I don't want this travel to be too long, because I believe you can actually achieve this without stress. Well, let me just quickly do it. I shouldn't assume, because some might not know how I was able to achieve this. So let me quickly do that without wasting much of our time. So I'm going to import that color palette now, so that I'm going to create that gradient shape within minutes. So let me quickly do that. Okay, I made use of this one. Okay, right, this is perfect. So let me delete this. I'm going to come up with a new shape. I'm going to increase the radius to 7 or 9. So I'm going to adjust it and place it here. I'm going to click on gradient color. I'm going to select, I'm going to choose this one. I'm going to select the lighter shade of that color. Let me select this. I'm going to mark. I'm going to select this. I'm going to make use of the most darker shade, the most darker parts of the color. I'm going to choose this and I'm going to mark. Yeah, can you see that we've been able to achieve exactly that? Then we can just adjust it if you feel like, or I feel like I should adjust it a little bit. Let me just adjust this like this, adjust it like this. Then I can adjust this as well. This one is okay. Yeah, this is actually perfect. So I'm going to place that here. I'm going to my grid line. So this is where the work of the grid line comes in. Then I need to add a grid line to this particular part. Okay, let's just leave it there. Let's leave it like that. Alright, so the next thing which I'm going to be doing is I did a kind of manipulation there. Let me quickly do that. So this, I'm going to be working on this now by taking it to the front. I'm going to place that here. So after that, alright, let me quickly place that here. So after that, I'm going to bring this I will bring you the image of the building I used. I'm going to place that here. Then I'm going to adjust it. I'm going to adjust this. Let me increase the size of this one a little bit. I'm going to place it on top. Can you see that? I'm going to place it on top. But I believe this is not okay. Let me increase the size so we can see what we're doing. Then I'm going to increase the size of this one as well. I'm going to place that here. Can you see that it is not looking good? Because I actually manipulated it. So let me reduce it to normal. I'm going to place it here. Or let me increase the size a little bit. I'm going to place that here. I'm going to reduce the size of this. Let me reduce the size a little bit. Then I'm going to place that here. Then I believe this is not looking good. That's why I said I did a manipulation there. So let me quickly leave that. But before I go into that, let me zoom it so that to be able to see what we are doing well. Alright. So I'll be needing to copy this particular one, this particular image. I'll copy it. After copying, I'm going to place it on top of each other. Just like this. But then it's still not looking okay. That's why we need to work on it. Then I'm going to come to color eraser rather. I'm going to increase this a little bit. I'm going to increase this radius to the maximum. Then I'm going to zoom it so you can see how I was able to do that. Then I'm going to click on this back. I'm going to erase a larger portion so that the image, that is the building image, is going to fit in perfectly well. It's going to be blended together. So kindly stick around with it then. So I'm going to mark it now. So can you see it? That is well blended now. But then I feel like I still need to adjust something. So let me quickly do that. So that's how you are going to be doing it till you are able to achieve something reasonable and perfect. So let me just okay, let me click on this back. So I'm going to increase this again. I'm going to mark. So can you see how perfect it's looking now? See the before. Let me show you. See the before. Can you see it? And see the after. See how well blended it is. Then I'm going to zoom it back. So can you see that we've been able to blend it perfectly well? So can you see that? So and the next thing which I did, I just remember. So okay, let me first of all delete this one because I don't need it. So what I'm going to be doing now is to, okay, let me check the design first. Maybe we are on the track. Let me take the fonts. Alright, I think I still need to increase the size of those images. Okay, let me quickly do that because I believe it's so small. Then I'm going to make sure that I increase the both to the same size so that it's going to be able to fit well. 71. Why is it gonna be okay like that? Okay, so I'll be 71 as well. Yeah, this is perfect. I'm going to place that here. I'm going to work on this. I'm going to place it on each other. And oh, sorry. Okay, it's still going to be the same thing. Let me increase the size of this. I'm going to place that here. I'm going to place this at the top. Can you see what we've been able to achieve? This is actually amazing. But I feel like I should increase the size of this. And I'm going to place that here. Maybe on the view line. I'm going to, sorry. Then I'm going to place that here. I want everything to be looking perfect. Alright, this is actually nice. Then I'm going to be copying this particular image now. After copying it, then let me restore it back to normal. Alright, so what I'm going to be doing next is, please pay careful attention to this part. So what I'm going to be doing next is to come to this shadow. I'm going to on it. And I'm going to increase the radius to the highest. No, it shouldn't be at the highest. I'm going to leave it as 13. Alright, and I'm going to increase the, no, I don't need this. I only need the offset Y. I'm going to, can you see it? I'm going to do it this way. Then okay, I'm going to increase the radius to 100. Then after doing that, what I'm going to be doing next is to, next which I'm going to be doing is to create a shape, and I'm going to be reducing it to the minimum. Then after that, I'm going to be merging that image, the shape I created with this particular shape I extracted the shadow from. I'm going to be merging both of them together. I'm going to make them together. So okay, let's wait for it to finish loading. That's actually merged together. Then the next which I'm going to be doing is to, okay, let me just, I'm going to erase that shape away. I'm going to come to my eraser tool. I'm going to erase that shape. I think it should be somewhere here. Then after erasing it, I'm going to come to my crop tool. I'm going to crop this away. No, something is wrong. Okay, let me crop it away first. This is not looking nice. Let me do it again. So I'm going to, okay, copy this, and I'm going to please don't forget to give this channel a thumbs up if you know you are really learning something new. So I'm going to return it back to the number. I'm going to mark, then I'm going to come to my shadow. I'm going to on it. I'm going to increase the radius. I'm going to increase the offset to y to the maximum, right? Then after doing that, okay, okay, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Then I'm going to create a shape again. Let me quickly do that. Okay. Then after that, I'm going to merge both of them together, just like this. Then after merging them together, then I'm going to go to my erase column. I'm going to erase both the shape and the image. I'm going to erase everything away, just like the way I'm doing. So I'm going to mark. Then I'm going to reduce the size. I'm going to reduce the size. I'm going to place that here just to create a shadow effect. Then I'm going to, I think I should adjust it. Let me amend it. I don't want to be touching some part there so that it will be looking perfect. So we just need to take our time to achieve something great. To achieve something great. So I just want to take my time. So that's how we need to take our time so as to achieve something perfect. I actually learned this from someone. Alright, this is okay. So I'm going to mark. So I'm going to come to my shadow again. I'm going to add a new shadow. Then I'm going to increase the radius. Then the next thing I'm going to be doing is to come to opacity to reduce the opacity. Can you see it? Can you see the results? Then I feel like the outer shadow, the one I just added, doesn't really matter. So let me come to opacity to increase the opacity a little bit. And I'm going to leave that. Can you see that? I've been able to create a realistic shadow. So let's leave that. Let me go to the next thing. The next thing is to I'm going to bring in that girl's image. That girl's image. So that girl's image. I think I imported it right. Yeah, this I'm going to take it to the front. Then after doing that, I'm going to adjust it. I'm going to place that here. I'm going to place that here. I think something is wrong here. I'm going to scale this down. Then I'll still need to work on this, and this. I'm going to scale them down because I believe, okay, right, this is perfect. So I'm going to be adjusting this. Okay, it's too much. I'm going to place that here. You notice that it is not looking right. So all you need to do is just to take this particular one that we manipulated, that is at the top. We are going to take it to the top so as to get rid of this, Then after that, we are going to take this image of the building to the top as well. Can you see what we've been able to achieve? We're going to take it to the top. Then after that, I'm going to scale this up like this. Yeah, this is actually nice. This is actually nice. So you can work on this to make it better, or maybe I should add the outer shadow coming. Let me add the shadow to it. Then after that, I can reduce the blur radius. Or reduce it again. So I believe this is actually nice. But it depends on you, Sha. Depends on you. Let me reduce it. Let me remove it. Depends on you. This is actually nice. This is actually nice. I just scale it down. You can just leave it like this, Sha. This is actually nice. Okay, let's go to the next thing. The next thing, which is coming up with the text, the other text. Okay. When you're okay. Let me quickly do that. Alright. Please don't forget to give this channel thumbs up. Okay. Sorry. When you're okay. It's actually nice. I'm going to on it. Then I'm going to go to color to change the color. I use a yellow color. This particular color. I'm going to give it stroke. Alright, then I'm going to change the fonts. I use Poppins fonts. Poppins. But then I use something that's not too good. Alright, this is perfect. I'm going to place that here. Okay, let me on my grid line. So it's going to be guiding me. Alright, that's the purpose of the grid line I set. So it's not as if the grid line is there for fancy. It is to help me to align my design perfectly and appropriately. So kindly stick around me to the end. Alright, this is perfect. So I'm going to come up with a new text again. Only your trim, okay? Trim, right? Then I still use the same font though. I use the font same font but different shade or different weights of it. So I'm going to be changing the font now. I use the same font, Poppins, but the bolder one. This is perfect. Then I'm going to change the color to the green color with the same green color we are using. So let me quickly make use of the color palettes. No, let's check. Oh, this one is not okay. Let me adjust it. Alright, this is perfect. Alright, so the next thing which I'm going to be doing is to make use of my grid line. Okay, let me first of all increase the size because I believe it's too small. Alright, then I'm going to adjust it like this. I'm going to place it at the top. Then I'm going to copy. Then I'm going to edit it. Right. So I'm going to on my grid line. And I'm going to increase the size. I think I don't even know. Let me just make sure that they are both of equal size, right? So let me place it. Okay, this is actually nice. So let me take this to the front. Yeah, then I can take it to the top a little. Sorry, I can scale it up a little bit. Alright, this is actually nice. So the next thing which I'm going to be doing is let me check. Okay, the location icon, then the Cape Town whatever. Okay, let me bring in the location icon. Where is it? Oh, I imported it, right? I can't find it. The location icon. So I can't find it. So let me quickly import it. I'm going to be posting this video.